What is the first you think about hearing the word waste? It's Al from Local Tiny Factory, and in this episode we'll go through 7 types of waste in business that apply to nearly any kind of work. You'll be surprised how much falls into that category of wasted money. And as smart people say, knowing the root cause of a problem is having a half of its solution. So, ready for radical business improvement? Hop on! This video is the part 1 of our Introduction to Lean series, and today we will cover the central idea of lean management, waste elimination. Because I believe that this methodology gives the best insights on what is operational waste and how to capitalize on it. But before we move on to it, let's clarify what is lean. You might have heard lean manufacturing, lean office, lean healthcare, lean startups, and even lean Six Sigma. And while the last one is a topic for another time, let's just say that lean methodology is in itself a set of management practices applicable for any kind of work that involves value creation. History of lean thinking dates back to as far as 50 years from now. As a set of management practices, it has originated from the Toyota production system. Lean management focuses on the respect towards people and waste elimination. With this being said, waste is an important concept in lean, and it includes more than just simply some material waste. Meet Mr. Tim Wood. Tim is a nice guy, and he doesn't have to be taught about types of waste in lean. Why? Well, the whole secret lays in his name. Tim Wood stands for transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overprocessing, overproduction, and defects. Those are 7 types of operational waste, or muda in Japanese. Quite many categories, right? However, all you need to remember actually is the second O. Overproduction is often referred to as the mother of all waste. It simply means making more than is required by the customer or making it earlier than required. This can be production of physical goods, harvesting information, or even providing certain types of services. I know it seems almost counterproductive, since most companies today operate as mass manufacturers. They produce goods and pile them up as fast as they can and then try to sell them as soon as possible. However, it is usually a bad idea. Think about it. As soon as we produce ahead of our demand, we need to store and count our stock somewhere. Storage areas cost money. But before our product moves to storage, it has to be transported. This means transportation costs. And what about people? Needless movement of staff wastes valuable energy and time of your workers. Then come delays because people and systems performance is not balanced. Peaks are followed by downtimes and vice versa. But we just desperately need that new feature, right? We believe that it finally will give us the breaking success. Customer may already be fine with our product, still we want to overprocess it and add something on top, thinking it's a good idea. So we get the rush hours again and still can't keep up with the demand, because by the time someone actually orders our product, once again the needs of our market change. Half of our inventory and money we've spent on it gets buried till the better times, not to mention defects that we allocate in the process. Now I want to pause for a moment and give a quick note about hired workers and lean for them. While personal lean is a topic for another video, please highlight that continuous improvement is possible and even should be done by every employee on his own workplace. Yes, as a hired worker you cannot change the production planning. However, you can make your life easier and more productive if you follow lean methodology. Think about how many useless steps and turns you make each day. How often you are out of space on your desk or on your computer screen and can't find something because of it. How much rework you should do because at some stage you've made a mistake and didn't check it in time. Lost emails, outdated contacts, waiting for another batch of supplies. This list can go on and on. All of those are non-value added activities that no customer would want to pay for. Of course you may say, but Al, they still pay anyways. Yeah, either because for some reasons they have to, or they don't even know what they are paying for. But it's a terrible business model in any case. Understand that as soon as your customer finds an alternative with a lower price or higher value, no one will care if you charge extra money for your new mansion or to cover up huge losses from the last year's false forecasts. You will simply lose your customers. That is why it is so crucial to know the nature and root causes of the waste you produce. And be sure there is no company in the world that produces zero waste. I will tell you more. The companies that exist for the sole purpose of capitalizing on the waste others produce, they themselves have countless non-value adding activities. Therefore, no matter in what kind of industry you work in, you have to be closely focused on waste elimination in your operations to become and stay successful. Not only your customers will buy from you, they will genuinely love your product or service. And this, my business friend, is priceless. In the next episodes, we'll cover the exact ways to effectively operate without overproduction and eliminate other types of waste. But for now, take some time to reevaluate your own workflow. Think about your business operations and what transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overprocessing, overproduction, or defects issues you can allocate. Also, consider getting a fast, reliable hosting for your website. You will save a lot of time and worries by getting a hosting provider who actually cares for your business. I personally use SiteGround, and they are not just powering our consulting website that is currently under production, but also sponsoring this channel. From $3.95 per month, you get a fanatical support, free SSL certificate, and a free website migration that usually costs up to $200. If you have a website or want to create one, I strongly recommend taking a look at SiteGround hosting. The link for it is in the description below. So, thank you for watching, stay tuned for the new videos, and have a successful day!